this
You
NFL
did.
season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Now Sanders. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The 43-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming.
8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
DK Metcalf. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 2. Tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 33. He's got daylight. The 20.
That's just the start,
And
baby.
he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him to step back confidence, and that's not.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
At the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Back to throw here. And that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in, and he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Davion Taylor in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Nothing our score after 1.
With the score, Gunners 6, Cardinals nothing.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. The quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line. Catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him the first down.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Miles Sanders. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Gunners 6.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
If you know about the carport, the trapdoor supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
It's Mostert to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And a double team, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Second down now. It's Sanders. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
14. Gunners 6.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Houston. 41 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing now is Allen.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up, 2nd and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
Number 6.
And that one results in 35 yards.
He's been a one-man dynamo on this drive so far, and you know the other receivers would love to get involved. But right now, his skill and his play has his team in a great position to put 6 points on the board.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
They'll run with Mostert. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown.
Raheem Mostert. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And his guys now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at run.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. And now it's second down.
To 2nd and 10.
at the 45-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
He was able to get away initially on that play, but ultimately not much space to roam.
Great job there by them containing him, because you mentioned he got away initially, and how many times does that end up with a guy taking off for 15 or 20 yards? Here, the support was there, and they made the tackle for a loss.
And this now 3rd and 11 after that second down completion actually went back a yard. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right.
That completes it again to Metcalf.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he steps away. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, that is a complete shake. It's no good. Off to the right. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. This still anyone's contest, a 2-point game as we get back underway on EA Sports. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Chandler Jones in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And they'll send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Now, clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Raheem Mostert, the ball carrier. Tackle made at his 48-yard line.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
First down, Gunners.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
He was brought down.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Gain on the play.
Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
This is Mostert. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Once again, it's Mostert. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. The kick by Lambo is good. And with that, they move ahead by a point here in this third quarter. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. It will give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. They'll go again with Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. The Cardinals on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Buying time to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Here's Mostert. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the play. 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
One more time with Mostert. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 20 on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. They start on the ground here. It's Sanders. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll drop to throw. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 35. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Two-point conversion of tying up this game. So a design run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of it? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't
lost.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough 1st downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mostert. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30.
One play at a time. Here we
He's
go.
in. Touchdown, Houston. Raheem Mostert, his 21st touchdown of the season. And his guys find a way
to stretch that lead. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Looking deep for his tight. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 30 yards.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? Guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards, a first down. Toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Touchdown, Arizona. Their mobile quarterback with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. And the lead is down to 2.
Makes the score Gunners 29, Cardinals 27.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Catch made at the 25-yard line. They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. So the false start will back them up 5. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Now on now is the punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Westbrook now on the return. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
The play fake. He'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll look to throw. He can't get a throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Bud Dupree in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. He's going to let it throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And 6 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for our visitors, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they fall for the first time this season after 6 wins to start the campaign. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody.
I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I turn it up every six, I'm incredible. Came for the dollars, call it basketball. Then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and